each month or season or something. They're like, every now and then they'll rotate which sets are actually in the format, so you're not drafting from the entirety of the game, which is really cool because it means that the actual synergies and themes in those sets come up a bit. I haven't actually played Hearthstone since they introduced it, but I really like the idea. Look at this hand. This is literally a constructed deck. What the hell? This is just a constructed deck from like a few years ago that mysteriously has a Thunderhorn in it. And not having to deal with Fault and Swallow has made Vet so much more fun to play against an MDL. I can completely believe that. Fault sucks like to play against. I am not a fan of that deck at all from an experiential perspective. I mean, I've played it and I enjoyed playing it because I enjoy winning. And I think going off with Fault, where you like play a Fault and then play something else like Lady Lock or Car that goes well with it, feels super satisfying. But I think the card itself is just kind of, it shuts down more decks than it enables, you know. At least Mercantor doesn't really do that. It's just extremely good. It's not like a win condition by itself, even if it plays incredibly well into all the things that good Duelyst decks do. I think this hand is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, but I need to replace this in case the Primus Fist gets Phoenix fired. That's not a great answer, but it does kill a keyboard holder, so I'll hold on to it. Cool. And I've luckily drawn this, so if this does die, I still have something to do. Oh, cool. I haven't Hearthstone in years. Yeah, me neither. I miss enjoying Hearthstone, if that makes sense. I used to really love playing Hearthstone, and I mostly fell off because it's just so expensive to keep up with that game. Like, holy crap, it's expensive. I can replace one of these now because I have to kill this. I guess the Thunderhorn's a little bit better than the 3x, but 3x can make this able to trade with something immediately. But I think I'm going to do Incept to Propagate Rage next turn. So we can probably ignore this for a little while. That's a good draw, because it's a phenomenal card. Whoop. Oh, I'd have been so gutted if I'd misclicked there and like cast it wrong and not killed it. That's a that would be a game-losing mistake right there. Oh, that's pretty good. Speak of the devil, you called that key beholder on point. I sure did. It's interesting, actually. I'm finding Gauntlet as well is becoming a little bit more repetitive than I expected. And I think that's partly because... oh, God. Wow. Opponent is doing well. Although we have a nice line of play here where we can make an egg. Oh. Yeah, take this tile, put Wild Inceptor here, and then put the egg there. Oh, other way around even. So that Shida can't attack it. Yeah, ooh, well maybe I could take both the tiles. No, protecting the egg is good. Or Mercantor? I have a lot of options here. I'll save this. The Dredger. I've been randomly teleported over there. That's actually really annoying because now I have to trade my Primus Fist in and I can't body block the egg. On the egg. That's surprisingly good for my opponent. Maybe I do just War Beast now. Yeah, I think I just War Beast now so I get to keep my Primus first. The other option is combo. Hit them in the face. Oh, I guess teleported. I can't do that. Hey, Yoshi Games, thanks for joining. Why goodbye stream? So, I'm moving house very soon, and my internet in the new house is not going to be very good, which means that I'm literally not going to be able to stream until it gets upgraded in some way. I have a small suspicion that might happen quickly. I don't really know. Cool. That's kind of good, actually. But it's very difficult to say for sure. And in any case, I think a little bit of a break from content creation might do me good on reflection, just to regain some ideas, some momentum. But it's pretty sad. I'm not going to be streaming for a while This is actually my last stream for, well, I guess the foreseeable future, but I imagine at some point there will be either more YouTube videos or more streams or both, because content is fun. Yeah. In a weird kind of way, I think the Mercantor is similar to the Vet Golem combo of Metallurgist, Dreamshaper, and Celebrant, where there's pretty much just never a reason to not include it in a deck. I really agree with that, actually. That's a very good way of putting it. I completely agree with that position. That's awesome and sad at the same time. Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you. It is. That's a good way of putting it. Do we win? No, we don't have mana. Deals damage. So I can kill this with the Inceptor. I don't really want to because I would rather prefer it kill my opponent next turn. So I can do Thrax plus Egg, trade into the Purgatos. That's kind of not good for either my ambitions of killing my opponent quickly or not dying. Because either I take 9 or they heal or some mix. This is a pretty good Purgatos. But I don't really have any other plays. Oh, actually, no, I do. I can buff this with Greater Fortitude. But then I lose access to the comic books. I don't have another copy of it. Oh, I should have put this here to play around the backstab thing, actually. Alright, so we're going to kill this. Ow. Okay, they're on 18. Combo is 10. This is 15. Alright, so probably not going to win immediately. Unless this flips. In which case we'll be fine. I have plenty of Duelyst videos left to watch, though. I was busy last half year. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I hope there's enough content on my channel to keep people engaged that want it. I might try and like organize the playlists slightly better to make it easier to find older videos, actually. That might be a good idea, because right now everything's just in like one friggin' huge playlist. Maybe I should make playlists like per deck or something for my ladder ones and per draft like I used to do for the gauntlet ones. It'd be a bit of work, but like might be worth it just for the benefit of following the channel when, because I know what it's like to like you go to a YouTube channel and you're like, oh man, this is awesome, I'm going to watch all this stuff, but they're not really outputting anything now, and you want to go through the back catalog, but YouTube's recommendations aren't amazing for letting you go just naturally through everything. Oh shit. Quite bold of them to kill that rather than the eggs. They must have a blood tier. No, they're just super greedy. But they did heal for 2, so I don't think they're actually dead. Let me see. So this is 12, 15. Yeah, they're not actually dead. I can clear the board and try and win with Armada next turn. I also want to like not die myself. Could be an issue. I like Riftwalker here to punch this. Can I draw anything? That's pretty good actually. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Do this. I think I'll just waste the Ripper on killing this. Because I'm going to posture like I'm protecting this Veil Hunter, which I kind of am. And then if they hit the Veil Hunter, or it shoots, then that's 6 on board, Cool. 6 on board plus 10 from the combo is GG. Come on, server. You can do this. There we go. I really enjoy playing those games where I feel like in tune with how I'm going to win. Like sometimes, you know, there are games where like you're just thinking too defensively and you miss lethal, or a bit more rarely, but you like get aggressive and you overextend and you can't quite win and you just run out of gas, or you manage to back off and stabilize, and actually you could have been playing more carefully the whole time and you might have won doing that. But usually the former, like, you know, you're trying to win on board, get board control, clear their stuff, keep your life total high, and then someone in chat is like, dude, you had lethal last turn. I'm like, oh. And the games where that doesn't happen, and I'm just like counting how much damage I have every turn and trying to figure out, like, okay, well, I can kill them next turn if I do this, or I can try and bait them into doing X so that I win, or whatever. Like, those games are the most fun